Hi there, welcome to Easishare Partner Video Series. I'm Miguel from the Easishare team. As you know, Easishare is an enterprise file security platform that helps organizations to securely manage, share, and govern files. With this series of partner videos, we will be inviting our partners to showcase how our solutions go hand in hand and how we drive more value for our customers together. In this video, our topic is Ransomware Resilience with Enterprise Storage. And today, we have Chin Fah, General Manager from iXsystems, to talk about how Easishare works together with them to tackle ransomware, and also to give you a short intro of iXsystems. Over to you, Chin Fah.
Thank you very much. So my name is Chin Fah. I am the General Manager for Asia Pacific for iXsystems. iXsystems is a enterprise storage solution. We talk about TrueNAS technology that integrates well with Easishare, especially with the focus for security. One of the key strengths of the Easishare is really the enterprise file sync and share secure capabilities. This is something that is, unlike some of the public offerings, like Easishare is very specific to the private enterprises. And this is very key because we want to actually strengthen this combination of both Easishare as well as TrueNAS. And I'll share three main features that allows you to actually make it more secure as well. And of course, with the focus of ransomware. So I'm going to start with a picture that scares you a little bit because this is not a matter of if, but when. Rise of ransomware is getting much more prevalent, much more rampant. And the biggest problem right now is the workplace is not confined just to the office network, to the firewalls and so on. It has extended into, of course, the working from home, the new workplace. And a lot of organizations are unprepared, because they've actually not come to this kind of unprecedented situation. And security becomes a big problem. And the challenges is we have seen so many customers, both Malaysia, Singapore, that has been affected by ransomware. And those are the reported ones. Because the ones that hasn't been reported will probably have paid or would have to actually redo most of their work again. So to protect the files that's actually being shared by Easishare, one of the key things that we have to focus on is this thing called cyber resiliency, the ability for the company to be able to bounce back, to restore a significant part of their business after an incident has happened. How does TrueNAS, which is the iXsystems storage platform, and Easishare come together? This is a three-tier architecture of Easishare. So if you look at the column, which is on the right-hand side, there's actually three pieces of main component, which is the database server of Easishare, the application, which is the business logic of Easishare, as well as the web server. This is the part that actually serves to the multiple web clients, multiple mobile clients, as well as the desktop clients as well. And of course, you can actually work it through the DMZ, the demilitarized zone, that allows it to extend it over the firewall into something that is actually able to serve in a secure way. Now, Easishare requires storage. Now, the storage itself can be something that's internal, but of course, for you to actually expand and scale, the TrueNAS actually fits into this segment. So the TrueNAS is able to serve the three components I've actually described, which is the database server, the app server, as well as the web server. And in addition to that, there's also the storage that's required for the individual storage or their folders and so on. You might actually set a quota for, let's say, 50 gig per user, right? If you actually add it up, if you have 1,000 users, that's actually quite a bit of storage required already. Now, Easishare is extremely flexible. It works with SAN, which requires block storage. It works with files. That's where the user files and folders can be shared. And it also works with object storage that allows it to extend beyond the traditional networks. And the TrueNAS platform, even though it says TrueNAS, is able to serve all three. It's able to do block storage based on iSCSI as well as fiber channel. It's able to do NAS, primarily the SMB protocol for Windows, and is also able to serve object storage all in one platform. So this is really a true unified storage technology that's able to serve Easishare in a very, very integrated way. So how does these three main things come together to allow you to have resiliency? Now, ransomware, as I mentioned, is not a matter of if, but when, because eventually somebody's going to get something that is involved. Now, assuming user files are infected by ransomware, file is encrypted and you're unable to unencrypt it because, unless you pay a ransom. And even if you pay a ransom, you might not get the file back. With the snapshot technology that's integrated with Easishare, the TrueNAS itself is actually going to be doing an automated backup of the files constantly, depending on the schedule that you set up. So here's a very simple screenshot of your Windows File Explorer. As I mentioned, if the infected file was being restored, a previous version will actually replace the infected file or the encrypted file or the one that was attacked by ransomware. And this can be done in a matter of seconds. And if hundreds of files or even thousands of files, it can be done in a matter of minutes. So this allows you to actually bounce back. All right, as I mentioned, the ability for you to actually restore your business operation. And this is very key. So this is one solution or one technology that TrueNAS offers when integrated with Easishare. The second one, as I mentioned, is something called object storage. Object storage is also in TrueNAS itself, on the TrueNAS platform. It's a technology that is actually quite unique because what it does is it has a concept called immutability. This means that the TrueNAS object storage, when integrated with Easishare, gives you a lot of immutable versions that if they are modified, they cannot be read again, all right, by the Easishare solution. So this means that there's an extra layer of protection, and I believe Easishare has several use cases that uses object storage as their backend platform for the user files. The third one is, what if the production site is unavailable? Now, in this diagram, I'm actually sharing with you two sites. As of course, when you run the business, you do not want it with one server room, one power supply, one UPS, and so on. Obviously, you want your business to continue to run, especially when you're serving it in a financial institution, for example, or a telco, all right, or even healthcare, for example. All these things require you to consider things like business continuity plans. So in this case, when it's actually integrated with the TrueNAS platform, as you can see, there's actually the production site, which is on your left, and you also have a secondary site, which is on your right. Now, what the TrueNAS system itself is, it has something called the ZFS. ZFS is the name of the file system of TrueNAS. It has active replication. This means that the files that we talked about just now, the database, the app server, the web server itself, can be continuously replicated from the production site to the secondary site. In the event that the production site is unavailable, and as you need to have a business continuity plan in your organization as well. TrueNAS storage system that stores all these application files itself will continuously be replicated to the secondary site. In the event, as I mentioned, if this is unavailable, this can be triggered, through a series of process of recovery that allows that service to continue. So we find that, when we do that, is rather frictionless. As you have seen, the integration of Snapshot is pretty easy. In fact, you don't even have to do anything because by default, the moment that you actually share the folders from TrueNAS to Easishare, all right, the snapshot is already been done. All you need to do is probably tweak it because you want to do it more frequently or you do it at a different time. At the same time, I also mentioned about object storage because object storage allows you to be immutable. They cannot be tampered. And if they cannot be tampered, they cannot be attacked or encrypted by the ransomware itself. And the third point that I want to highlight here is you have data services of Easishare that will continue should the production site becomes unavailable to what I mentioned, the ZFS replication. So with that, I would like to thank you for your time.
Thank you so much for your time, Chin Fah. It was great having you with us. If you have any questions or if you would like to learn more, you can email us at sales@easyshare.com or contact us from our website www.easyshare.com/contact-us. Thanks for watching and have a great day.